Okay, so I'm trying to record this while being on campus in front of mad people.
All in my phone, I got options, and I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna.
I just feel like this is a perfect scene. Like, I love the trees in the back and the campus. Today I'm gonna be talking about how to pray. I feel like this is the perfect scenery for this topic because it's a very peaceful, sunny day today. I just have 3 rules when it comes to prayer, but it's not really like there are no rules when it comes to that. That's the thing. So it's just like 3 things you have to keep mind of. Your first step is to just don't overthink it. That's the first thing. Don't think that you gotta be in a certain place. Don't think it gotta be a certain time. Don't think it gotta be about a certain thing. It could be about anything. It could be anywhere, and it could be anytime. I feel like a lot of people confuse the idea of, like, they approach it wrong. I feel like they approach prayer like as like an interview. It's not, no pressure, bro. It's like the way that you're supposed to view it is like a conversation with your best friend. It's like, oh, I gotta call her, let her know what happened. Like, you know, it's supposed to be exciting. It's supposed to be something that you want to share. The more you pray, it's like the more you sculpt your relationship with God. If you pray more, you get closer to God because you know you could talk to him anytime, any place, about anything. That's the thing. There should be no shame in that. Anything that you say, there shouldn't be shame behind it. The same way you would talk to your best friend and be like, tell her your craziest secrets, is the same way that you could tell him your craziest secret. I feel like I'm so loud. I feel like I'm bad loud, but like I'm just trying to, you know. So that's the first thing. It's like, don't overthink it. My second advice to prayer, get in the habit of saying thank you first. So don't start your prayer with God, please. No. Don't, because the practice of gratitude will change you as a person, and it will also scope the relationship with God because you're showing that you're grateful for the things that you already have. As humans, we always like want to move forward and see like what could be changed, what could be different, but we never appreciate what we already have, what we already overcame. Like, you feel me? Sometimes it is hard to look around and stand still and be like, wow, I came this far. But you need to take time to look around and stand still and say, wow, I came this far. So you always start off by saying thank you. Thank you for this new day. Thank you for the opportunities I had yesterday. Thank you for the people I have around me. Thank you for the people that I lost around me. Because you never know why God removes and places things in your life. And you just have to be grateful for everything that he does. You feel me? Like, if you lose friends, thank God, because you don't know what he's saving you from. If you missed an opportunity, thank God. Just be like, you know, if you apply for a job, right, and you didn't get it, it's like that's a blessing in disguise because you don't know what you're being protected from. That's how I see it. If you're late for something that was big, blessing in disguise because you don't know what you was protected from. Always view inconveniences as blessings because you don't know why these things happen. You know, a lot of times we rush and try to do everything perfectly, but that's not how it could work. Nothing's gonna be perfect. You're always gonna be challenged. You're always gonna be surprised by the turn of events, but you always have to say thank you for them. Thank you for the good, thank you for the bad. That's what you gotta focus on most of the time. Okay, so I say the third tip is make sure you're not just praying for yourself. Always make sure you pray for others. You know, it's easy to always focus on your goals, your gratitude, your this, your that. Like, you have to realize you're sharing this earth with many other people, or you're not the only one who needs help. You feel me? So always make sure that you pray for others because you get what you give. You get what you give. And it's like, if you're praying for other people, just know, even though they don't know you, they're praying for you too. Even though you don't know them, you're praying for them. That's the thing. Pray for the sick. Pray for the heartbroken. Pray for the grieving. Pray for those who are less fortunate, you know. That will help you view the world differently. That will help you get closer to God. When you're not paying attention to the people around you and their struggles as well, you're so absorbed in your own issues and your own growth And that restricts you from becoming like a people person. You always got to remember, like, God put us here together to help each other, not break each other, not be isolated and be our own person. We're here to help each other, and that's the whole point of praying for others, because if they don't have anyone to pray for them, like, it's a lot of people out here that have no family, no friends, and you don't have to know them to pray for them. You just pray for these certain people, and God will see your generosity. Some people don't have someone to pray for them. A lot of people lose their grandparents, right, years later, and they'll be like, I thank my praying grandma, because grandma was praying for you when you were in the womb still. She don't even know like the 20-year-old version of you, but she was praying for you when you wasn't even born yet, and those prayers are still in effect. You feel me? So always make sure you're praying for people, even if you haven't met them yet, because that makes a huge difference in this world. That's it. That's all that I have for you guys today. Make sure you try these top 3 things, like these 3 tips that I have. It really scopes like the way you approach God and the way you form your relationship with Him. If you communicate, when you're communicating like gratitude and also generosity, it changes like the dynamic of everything and also how you view things. Again, don't overthink it. Always say thank you, and always remember others. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope y'all have a blessed day and enjoy this weather.